It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll see the only two teams to meet in the Super Bowl 3 different times. It's the Cowboys and the Steelers on Sunday night.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play action. Now Wilson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big...
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
What did this defensive play caller tell us all week, Mike? They wanted to come out and set the tone of this game, dictate the terms of how this game would be played, and, man, through the first drive here, boy, have they ever.
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Trying left side, here's Harris. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Micah Parsons on the tackle. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's Corliss Waitman now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry for one of the most versatile players in the league, Cordero Patterson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They run it over center with Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. A run with Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Harris. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Touch 50, touch 50.
They go play action with Wilson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And now 3rd and goal coming up. Now Russ. It is brought in the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only...
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's Wilson. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Now it's Wilson. Catch is made. That is Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Wilson will throw again. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Again, Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers get through. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Cowboys have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one, taken down back at his own 5. Here's a 2nd and 12. Now Wilson. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. On 3rd down, here's Wilson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Cowboys offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Play action. It's Wilson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
When we met with him during the week, how did he describe himself to us, Mike? He said, I feel like I'm a student of the game. I feel like that's my advantage over my opponent. And as this game's unfolded, it's pretty clear to see why.
Throwing is Wilson. Drop this down to Warren. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. And he'll be brought down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Another run here with Harris. And he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a 1st down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll run here with Patterson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 2nd down, Wilson. Open man downfield is Fryermuth. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Harris. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Patterson. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. Now, here's a timeout. They will indeed take it with 5 seconds left. Chance for a field goal to win this game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end, but they were able to hold on and come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.